I need to watch the tape, but it seemed good. We did good against the run, and I think coming into the year, I was really confident in the depth we had. I hope Jordan's good, but yeah, Evan stepped in and looked like he had a good game, so it's good.
You kept getting closer and closer to a sack there. It looked like you were really, really wanting that last. Talk about the progression of that over those last few plays.
Yeah, it was looking bleak, but you just have to be ready. You got to be ready for your op, and I had a few, missed plenty, but I think we had a great day as a D-line, and we got a win, so that's all that matters.
We didn't know much about Sam Okawanu going into the season. Were you familiar with him at all, and have you been impressed with what he's been able to do?
I always knew what he had in his body, and he came in last year late, and then you see him in camp. He had a really strong camp, and then he had an injury, I think a hamstring or something, so it kind of set him back. And I mean, he probably played no more than 15 plays and probably affected 10 of them. So to have a guy like that, to give some of our starters a rest and make an impact like that, it's huge for us.
Sam, credit to you, Nick, with a lot of his improvement. He says that you talk to him all the time about rush plans and the intricacy of the position. Do you focus more on that as you grow up in this league and be more of a veteran to kind of pass?
Yeah, I mean, I love when guys ask me questions. I don't have it figured out myself, but I have a few things figured out, and me and him, I mean, he sits right next to me in meetings, and he's always asking me stuff. So he's only going to get better. So I'm really happy for him.
You've heard you not only throw it deep so often, but hit all those deep balls. As a teammate, what's it like to see that?
I mean, we have all the pieces. Obviously, Brock is playing his butt off, and guys are making plays for him. We just need to be cleaner, offense and defense. And but yeah, I love seeing it. I love seeing Jawan make plays, Debo, George. It's tough to spread it around.
Fred is playing at an even higher level this year than he has the last couple of years.
I do. Well, I mean, sometimes he's always played at the highest of levels. Sometimes things come your way in a game, and he's taking advantage of all those opportunities. So obviously his stats are crazy right now, and I don't see it slowing down.
What was your vantage point on the interception?
I was blocking. I kind of set up a wall for him. I think I blocked a couple guys. But it looked like he was running out of gas towards the end.
To start to pile up at one point, and then the 2 losses, and then you guys have such a dominant win today. Does it kind of feel like a reset as you're about to welcome the Cardinals here next week?
Yeah, it feels good. Get a win. It's such a long year. If you looked from an outsider's perspective or looked online, you'd think the building's burning down. But I told the guys, told the D-line guys in our meeting last night that we've lost some guys, but I haven't lost confidence in this group one bit. So, and that's the truth. So I think we're going to be just fine.
A different intensity in practice this week after the last 2 games?
Yeah, I mean, we've been practicing really good. It's just a matter of bringing it to the game, and I think we did that today.
Talked about how you likened Brissett to Ben Roethlisberger. It's just hard to bring down. Do you attribute like his build to you missing some of these sacks, or is it?
Of course. Yeah. I mean, when you win quick on a rush and you have 4 or 5 yards and he sees you coming, it's tough. But I think on a couple of my missed ones, some other guys cleaned it up, so that's good.
Miles on your body today, just running.
It was a tough one. I'll be sore.